So as most of you know, Steam is right now having the Lunar New Year sale, so you can get lots of really great games for under $5, and I decided to compile a list of the top 5 games you can get for under $5. Some of the games are slightly newer, some of them are slightly older, but I promise you these are all great games. I believe that they all have overwhelmingly positive reviews, so they're definitely all really good games, so stay tuned and I'll let you know exactly what they are. So for each game, I'm going to be kind of explaining what the game is, I'll let you know what the price is, and then finally I'm just going to play a little bit of gameplay for a minute or two. If you aren't really interested in the game, say you already own the game, or it just isn't really your style, you've seen enough, there will be timestamps in the comments below so you can quickly jump to whatever you want to jump to. But without further ado, no more rambling, let's get to the list. So coming in at number 5 is going to be Fallout New Vegas. It is on for $362 Canadian. It's a post-apocalyptic open world game set in Nevada. There are various quests and NPCs that you can talk to throughout the game, and basically use guns and a variety of other things to kind of take the enemies down. It's a pretty cool game. After the disappointing release of Fallout 76, it's nice to go back to a Fallout game that is, you know, generally well loved. It's seen as one of the best in the series, if not the best. If you like the Elder Scrolls, you might also enjoy this game. Basically, it's kind of like the Elder Scrolls, but with guns and a post-apocalyptic world. Overall, this is a really great game. Just be careful, because some newer hardware has issues running it. I'm sure you'll be able to get around it, though, and then if you can, you're on for a really great game. So at number 4, we're going to have Refunked, and it's on for $1.08. It is the cheapest game on this list. This game isn't really a traditional game, to be honest with you. It's just a super relaxing platforming experience. It has a really nice art style, and the music is really nice as well. It's just overall a really relaxing game. It's not a game you play every day, but it's a good game to kind of wind down at the end of the day, or, you know, play when you're a little bit stressed out. As you guys can see from the gameplay, it's really simple. You kind of just walk around, you platform around. This is basically the entire game, but it's really nice. It's just nice and relaxing. And it's a game that I kind of enjoy every once in a while. So coming in at number 3 will be Tomb Raider. It's on for $374. This game is similar to Uncharted, if you've ever heard of those games on the PlayStation. Basically, it's a narrative-driven game with fun platforming. You use a bow and arrow as well as like guns and stuff like that to kill enemies. Just overall has a very good story behind it. The gameplay's fun, and overall just a really good game for $374. I'll let you guys check out the gameplay yourself if you guys don't really understand what I'm saying, but most people are familiar with Tomb Raider. Very well known game. So yeah, for sure, check it out.
Hey! You find anything? No, nothing. What? Nothing. There's no one up here. They never make it up this far. Should we head back up to the bunker? Nah, let's wait out the storm. Got it! Stay alert.
You hear something? Hold on, I'll take a look.
I need help!
So coming in at number 2 is going to be Insurgency. Insurgency is probably one of my favorite games. It's basically a hardcore shooter on smaller maps than most other hardcore shooters. There's an extremely low time to kill and other stuff like that that you'd expect from this sort of game. There are a variety of weapons and attachments, so you can choose, different weapons and then equip different attachments, different loadouts. You basically get a certain amount of points and you can spend it on different upgrades. So as you guys can see from the background footage, it's like a pretty hardcore shooter, but it's really fun if you get into it. There is a very high skill gap, so be ready for that, but overall, It's a great game, and it's only on for $2.19 Canadian. So, for number 1 on our list, it's gonna be Dishonored. This is probably my favorite game of all time. It's up there for sure. So it's on for $4.94 Canadian. It is the most expensive game on this list, still under $5 though, but it is an amazing game. Basically, it's a stealth game. You get framed for murder and must get revenge. It has a really great story. You use your sword and gadgets and stuff like that to take down enemies, and you actually get magic. In which case you can blink around, you can see enemies through walls, stuff like that. It's overall just a really good stealth game. I really love stealth games, but they need to be done right. There aren't a lot of really great stealth games out there in my opinion, but this is definitely one of them. It is definitely done right here, and it's amazing. It actually has a really good story too, which I was kind of surprised about. I didn't think it would have a good story because, I thought it would just kind of be gameplay focused, but I really ended up enjoying the story in it as well. So overall, great game for $4.94. So that's going to be our list. Hopefully you guys end up picking up some of these games, found out about a game that you didn't know about before. I'll do more lists in the future for sure on other great sales. Always want you guys to know the best sales for sure. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you liked the video. Leave a like for sure if you like the video. That helps me out a ton. And then also leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking up any of these games. Have a good one.